How are you feeling about it? Going into Olympic trials?
Yeah, I feel good about it. I think a lot of it just had to do with the timing of the trials and some of the future goals that I have. It wasn't a super easy decision. Like I think a lot of people were like, oh, you just couldn't wait to get out of BYU. You just couldn't wait to get out of school, and that wasn't the case. I just kind of felt like I felt in high school, where I started feeling I was starting to squeeze every last ounce I could out of the experience. I feel like there's a big leap that I can make, and that's to be made. And so I felt like getting to an environment like here, where it's going to be in Seattle with the Bookspeech track club, is going to be really good for me. It's going to help me make that next leap, just for a lot of reasons. And so that was, again, it wasn't an easy decision, but all of that went into what led me to come out early and join the Bookspeech.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, and so the trend, as we saw here, with the new addition as well in the back of Brandon, you know, with Loxsom, who made the team last year, with Drew, who's had a great season, and with Nick Simmons, the seasoned veteran. Did that play in your decision at all? Or, you know, maybe a little? Like,
oh, yeah.
How's that feel, joining that team?
I mean, it's kind of insane. I was going over, and now I add Isaac to that list. You know, I was going over the middle distance group that the Bookspeech are going to have, and you know, absolutely seeing 2 of the 3 spots on the world team filled by Beast last year was, in my mind, it was like, okay, that's where I need to be. Something good is going on there. You know, Kaz ran 144 in the semi. He looked really good in the semifinals last year. Looked really good doing it. Drew, it's just run 145.26 just a couple weeks ago, and I mean, everyone's running well, and it's a really solid group. Kaz, as a training partner, I've had dreams about that. It sounds really nice. Some 400s with them, and so yeah, just a lot of things coming together. You know, they got the distance 800 guys, but they have the speed 800 guys as well, and the vibes of, you know, yourself and Coach in the back, Coach Mackey. It just all seemed to feel really right, and like it was the right time for me.
That's yeah, the 800 crew is an interesting crew, and transitioning to Kaz, who it pains me to say this is now potentially the veteran of the crew. It's crazy for me to say that, but yeah, Kaz being the veteran of the crew, and you know, having made the team last year and competing in Beijing, how does it feel to have, you know, these young guys joining the team, you know, former teammate, and then you know, how does that feel? How does that initially, you know?
It's really exciting. I think first and foremost, it's just really exciting to have just new talent on the team, and one of them was a former teammate of mine. So I've been on kind of both ends of being the young kid showing up at Penn State and kind of helping push the older guys that were kind of getting maybe complacent a little bit, like to new levels. Like I think that helped push us to success. And then on the other end, I got to my senior year and kind of had this new upstart freshman come in and really challenged me my senior year of college, and that was Brandon Kidder. So again, we've come full circle to another cycle where I'm kind of taking over as the oldest on the team in this group, and going to try to kind of play more of a leadership role there. And I have Kira coming in again, and Shaq with just incredible speed coming in. Can't get complacent as our default AMR 400 like anymore, so I might have to run off for that spot. But it's really exciting that kind of stuff, this kind of change helps elevate all performances around the group to a new level. And I think one of the most important parts about the group that we're bringing is they're all really good people. And I think we put a really big emphasis on getting the right people in this group, not only from an athletic standpoint, but from a just kind of like people who are going to come in and be good influences on the team and really positive and kind of help elevate each other. I think that's really the special part of our group. It's always been like one of our core values is to kind of surround the team with people that are going to be really positive and just kind of build each other up. I mean, there's a lot of people that maybe are injured. Like, there's always going to be times where you're not always firing on full cylinders, but we have people here that aren't going to be lining up that have contributed to the success and will be a big part of the reason why we do well at this meeting.
Yeah,